Yo, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking about the the new aftermarket event, the new patches which came out earlier today. And yeah, the event is going to come out tomorrow, which around 20 hours from now or something like that. But they posted the patches yet, so I'm gonna be going over all the patches, all the buffs and nerfs, and yeah, let's just begin. So obviously in the aftermarket event, we're gonna get crossplay. As you already know that, we're gonna get the new LTM Flashpoint and new skins. Now let's start off with the event price track, which are gonna be the free exclusive skins, which you'll be able to get by completing challenges and earning points. So one of the skins is the Bangalore skin, which is a rare skin, and it's called the Blue Chips. Um, the legendary skin is gonna be for the Hemlock, and it's gonna be called Performance Boost. So yeah, in this collection event we're also gonna get the new heirloom. And now let's begin with the nerfs and buffs. Now let's begin with the legend meta. So Rampart increase the rate at which Sheila's bullets spread. So like the rate will be increased, which I think that's alright though, but I don't really use Rampart, so I don't know. Bloodhound updated Bloodhound's tactical cooldown while ultimate is active from 6 seconds to 8 seconds. So that is not really much of a difference, but so basically it's tactical cooldown while ultimate is active from 6 to 8 seconds. It's only 2 seconds difference, but I think that's alright for Bloodhound because he's already like, I won't say OP, but he's in a good spot at this point. Alright, Pathfinder. Here we go. Grapple cooldown is now based on the distance Pathfinder travels. The shortest possible pull has a 10 seconds cooldown. The maximum cooldown is still 35 seconds. But you're going to have a swing a very long distance to get there. Have fun out there, friends. Right, so the grapple cooldown is now based on the distance. So basically it depends how much you travel with the grapple. And then so say like you travel like 50 meters, something, I don't know, and you get 15 seconds cooldown. I think that's pretty fair though, but I think they should like still buff him more. Yeah. Wraith. Now let's go with the Wraith. Updated Wraith sprint animation. Updated the Wraith's sprint animation. Okay, is that it? Alright, that's it, bro. Crypto. Crypto's drone can now open loot vaults. If Crypto has the key in his inventory, it consumes the key as usual. Yeah, that's pretty interesting though, but it's not like a real buff, but I'll take that. Loba increased range of ultimate and passive from 3.1k units to 4.5k units. Loba now starts the match with her ultimate half charged. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. So when you land, your ultimate is 50% already. That's interesting. Now the weapon meta. The Devotion, increasing head fire spread at a base level and also increasing the spread added while firing. Okay, well that's not really much of a difference, but okay. Spitfire. We try to keep hipfire numbers consistent with similar weapons of the same class. So the Spitfire spread increase on the Devotion is also being applied to the Spitfire. To compensate, we're reducing horizontal recoil on the Spitfire. Okay, they're reducing the horizontal recoil. I think Spitfire was like already OP, but yeah, I'll take that. Triple take reduces fire rate from 1.4 to 1.3. That was not needed. Like triple take is a little bit OP, but like that is just useless. Quality of life. Loot prompt now show how much damage an evil shoot has accumulated, so you can make a better decision when switching. Okay, yeah, that's good because like before we didn't know how much damage, so that's interesting. You're not able to switch to same level armor that has less health if it's closer to evolving. Loot prompts will now have a small indicator that lets you know if your teammates needs this item, so you can ping it. Alright. Okay. Performance display is a new option that activates a panel that appears in the top right corner of your screen during a match. Data displayed is as follows: FPS, latency, loss, choke, and out. Yep, that's pretty interesting. If you're noticing, okay, blah blah. That's not really much important information, so I'm not gonna talk through it. Anonymous mode has been added to the options. Anonymize your name in the champion presentation. Okay, yeah, that's interesting because like some people, okay, but that's like if you cheat or something and you won't be able to see. I don't know. That's kind of unfair, but we'll see how it's gonna work. Anonymize your name in the champion presentation and other locations of living opponents. Level 0 evil armor will now appear as empty in the inventory, so you can now ping to request of, okay, yeah, that was pretty, like, it was just pissing me off because like I couldn't ping any armor, so yeah. There are more banners placed around the world's edge to better support Crypto's ability to see nearby squads in his drone. Thank you, thank you. I'm a crypto man, I appreciate that, but yeah. Out of bounds. The out of bounds timer no longer refreshes each time you enter a new. No! The timer is now a fixed amount of 30 seconds. If you enter new out of bounds areas, the timer will steadily decrease. However, if you only have 5 seconds left, the timer will keep refreshing up to that 5 seconds mark. That's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good because sometimes I used to go go into the some area where it's like timer out of bounds, and I used to make a portal all the way down, and then go back and up, and the timer just refreshes every time to like 30 seconds. This should work against people exploiting the timer while still allowing time for people to get down if they're not there. Yeah. Random favorite selection added for music and load screens categories. Yeah, alright. That's interesting. Holo Sprays will now remember which played like them and will display a count to the owner. Okay, so how many likes you have on the Holo Spray. This also prevents other players from spamming like on the Holo Spray. Legend tokens have been minimized to a tooltip in the lobby. However, over your currency to see your amount. Legend tokens have been minimized to a tooltip in the lobby. Okay, bugs and fixes. It's not important, but I'll still go through them. General added the ability to ping the satellite dish Crypto's map room from the dropship. Gibraltar. Fix an issue with the bubble shield looking white in certain conditions. Lifeline. Fix an issue with the guardian angel skin having a stretched neck when using Sheila. Fix an issue where the care packages should not be allowed to be placed on certain parts of capacitor rig or salvage in Kings Canyon. Caustic. Fixed caustic barrels from being placed at an angle on shipping crates. Mirage. Fixed an issue that prevented Mirage decoys from being pinged. Fixed an issue that did not allow Crypto's drone to highlight decoys. Okay. Octane. Fixed a visual issue that removed Revenant Shadow from a player after jumping off an Octane jump pad. I didn't know all those issues, but yeah. Fixed an issue with the jump pad clipping into the ground in certain areas. Crypto. Fixed an issue with his drone not detecting Watson's security fences. Fixed an audio issue with survey beacons sometimes making very little sound when using as Crypto's drone. Fixed an issue with his drone not taking damage from directly below. Revenant. Fixed an issue with the HUD of the replicator staying on the screen when the totem effect wears off. Loba. Fixed by teleporting auto supply ship. Okay, I don't know because that word is literally it's not because I can't read it. The actual word is in black, so I don't know what it says, but it says fix something with teleporting onto a supply ship. Fixed an issue allowing teleporting into drills around lava fissure. Okay. Fix an issue preventing teleporting on certain terrain in staging. I literally didn't know all of those issues, but yeah. Rampart fixed an issue with doors closing when dismounting a place shield in the doorway. Fixed armed cover from floating in the air when placed on supply ship and all that stuff. Yeah, there's a couple of more ramp up, but I just can't bother going all of them because it's kind of useless. So anyway, I'll go one more. Fix an issue with bullets getting armed before they cross the armed wall from certain angles. L-Star, the last one. Fix an issue with overheating occurring when firing a single shot from the weapon multiply times. Okay. I for the issues I didn't know most of them, but for all those buffs, yeah, I don't know. I think there was more buffs in last season, in the last season event. Like all they did is, but I like the Pathfinder buff, but that's really nothing else. Crypto, basically the legends he got buffed are Loba, Crypto, Wraith, Pathfinder, and Bloodhound, and Rampart. But the most buffed legend was Bloodhound. No, Pathfinder, because like I don't really see that much of a difference with other legends. Anyway, so that's all I got from from the website. So I think there'll be more coming out tomorrow when the event drops, but I'll still cover them if there's like more nerfs and buffs, which I'm assuming so. But I think that's it for now. And yeah, hope you enjoy this video. Give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow when Crossplay comes. Peace out. One more thing, yeah, I'm gonna be dropping the link of the application down below so you can download and see the patches yourself. And yeah, now peace out.